Greetings, Deltonians. It was 2 years ago this week that the world as we knew it changed dramatically. What was expected to be a brief shutdown of schools and businesses extended for what seemed like, well, forever. The repercussions for us all, students, staff, and families, are still being felt today and will inexorably be a part of not only our history, but also of how we move into and create our future. Well, I would love to say this is all behind us. No one really knows what the future holds, but I do want to share a bit about the new guidance given to us by the Department of Health this week. First off, as everyone knows, masks at school are now optional for students and staff. Please note that while many people in the school will not regularly be wearing masks starting on Monday, we will have some students and staff that continue to wear the masks. Some of these people are at higher risk for complications from COVID. Others have family members at high risk, and others will just feel more comfortable wearing a mask during this transition phase. Please respect the choices of these individuals who may or may not want to share the reason they continue to wear a mask, as it can be sensitive to talk about personal or family medical issues. Second, just a reminder that students and staff who have symptoms of COVID-19 are still required to stay home and should get tested and or see a healthcare provider and then follow return to school protocols. Also, students and staff who test positive for COVID-19 are required to isolate at home following Department of Health guidelines, regardless of your vaccination status. This is unchanged. Also unchanged, individuals who test positive for COVID may return to school after 5 full days of isolation if their symptoms have improved and they are without a fever for 24 hours without any fever-reducing medications. This is new. After returning to school, it is required to wear a face covering during days 6 through 10 or to test negative with an antigen or at-home test after day 5. So if you're returning after 5 days of having COVID, you have to wear a mask for those days 6 through 10 unless you have proof of a negative test. And unchanged is testing beyond day 10 is still not necessary. Also unchanged, individuals who become symptomatic at school are required to be isolated in a designated isolation space and to wear a face covering. They will be sent home and referred for testing. A new piece we're adding in as well is that masks are required by all students and staff in the health room and in the isolation room because these are considered healthcare settings. That is all for our updates for now. I appreciate so much the work that all of you have done over these past couple of years to be respectful of your peers and of the staff, and look forward to a great trimester 3 ahead. Thank you all very much and have a fantastic day.